Hello YouTube, I'm back again out in the workshop, and now it is time to see if this motor will start. I did so much adjusting, so much I had to take a break, and I'm about 6 cans in. Whew, I tell you what, this is amazing. It is so tight to work on. But I had to do all kinds of adjustments on the throttle servo. Finally got it. But before we go any further, this radio here, I don't know if it's the correct one that came bundled up with that receiver or not, but it was giving, if you want to give it gas, it gave it brake. You give it brake, it gives it gas. Alright, well, I looked on YouTube and there is not a one out there that knows how to do that correctly. So I called up Traxxas hotline, and that guy was so nice. He goes, "Boy, you've called here many times." I said, "Yes, I have." I said, I'm working on a Traxxas Jato 3.3, and I think the radio is backwards." And he asked me, "What do I mean?" I told him. He goes, "Oh yeah, we have to reset the radio." I was like, "Okay." He did step by step with me, and it worked perfectly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I stick with Traxxas. They have #1 support for their vehicles. Top notch. I don't care if there's haters out there for Traxxas stuff. I have no problems with them. And even if you didn't buy it brand new, I told him I was building this, and he was happy to help me and wanted to know if I wanted anything else to know about it. And so I asked him a couple more questions about it. But man, I tell you what, they're the best. All right, enough of that praising Traxxas. Now what we're going to do is, I got everything adjusted, the batteries are charged. I'm going to take some 20% Traxxas top fuel, and I'm going to go ahead and fill up the tank here. Oh, try not to get my arm in the way. First time this is seeing fuel. And we filled her up tight. See, another thing I did not check, if there's a good seal on that lid for the fuel tank or not. I think we should be alright. But yeah, with all that adjusting I had to do, I had to take the motor out for a 3rd time today, because that carburetor has to be a certain position or it's going to get bound up with the throttle servo. Alright, enough of me talking here. Let me get my temp gun here. Let's check the temperature now. 81 degrees. Now, like I said in the past, thank you Gel for teaching me this with the heat gun. We're going to heat this up, but be careful your filter, the air filter, you will melt it. I've done it already with this one. So I'm going to try to get it all the way around without melting anything. See what the temperature is now. Oh, it's 158. We're getting close. I heard the ideal temperature is 230. But we're not going to get it that hot just yet. Alright, 170 or 184, that's good enough. Alright, so what we're going to do is now we are going to prime the motor. First we're going to turn on everything. Turn on the car, turn on the radio, make sure everything works. Yep. And now I did not adjust the carburetor or anything. It is how I've gotten it in the mail. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the easy start in. Put your thumb or finger over the exhaust port and just bump it until you see fuel going to the carburetor. Okay, it's not working. Oop. Okay, there it is. You can see the bubbles right there. Let's see if you can see that. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and set you back down here. Look at that, guys. Started right up. This is awesome. Whew. Get a little smoky, but I don't see a lot of oil. So we're going to shut her off for a minute. We're going to shut her off for a minute because I don't see a lot of oil coming out at all, pretty much. But look at that, fired right up. That is amazing. And stayed idling too. So that's a really good sign right now. So what I have to do is I got to turn this car completely around. And I have to go to that mixture screw. This high-speed needle. Right there. I have to get my screwdriver. Alright. And we're going to count the turns in. I want to see where it was set at. Okay, we're going in. There's 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. About 3.5 turns. That's okay, but we want more than that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count them out. Now it's seated nicely, not tight. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go half and a quarter. So that's 3 3/4 turn. You're probably thinking, oh, that's not enough, that's not right. We'll see. Let's put it that way. We will see. So we're going to go ahead and start this back up. See if she fires right up. Look at that, guys. First time this motors have ever ran. And I don't see any oil. I still don't see oil coming out. So I'm going to back it off some more. I'm going to back it off. Let's see, we're going to give it another half turn, so it's going to be 4 turns out. See if she fires up. See, there's no oil coming out of that. Very, very odd. Alright, we're going to go another turn. Let's see what happens. That's 4.5 turns out. Wow, is that smoky? Woo! Holy smokes. Alright, so what's that telling me here? We got to really richen that up a little bit. Oh, then we're going to go one more half turn. Alright, here we go again. Well, I put the carburetor to Traxxas factory settings, and the low speed needle was only a turn and 3/4 out, and it's supposed to be 2 1/4 out. So yeah, then the high speed is supposed to be 3 3/4 out. So we got that adjusted. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's on. Yep. We're going to go ahead and fire this baby back up. Let's see what happens. Look at that, fired right up. I just wish I could see some good oil dripping out of that. Oh, there we go. Now I'm starting to see a little bit of smoke right there. Alright, that might be a good sign. Alright, we'll leave that in there. We're gonna give it we're gonna give it some throttle. Stop that for a minute. Oh, now we're getting the oil. That's good. Alright, the brake is too tight. It's way too tight. So we got to do some adjusting with that. See if I can just adjust it with this. No. Alright, I gotta get something right here, a 2.5. We have to go through here this way. Nope, it's a 2.0. We have to go through the tire. Alright, what size is this stupid thing? You gotta be the 2.5. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to loosen up that brake a little bit. See, that's still a lot of pressure on that brake. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think he adjusted this brake at all. I got it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's see what she does now. I'm going to go ahead and fire her up. gotta let it idle on our own here. Maybe. So let's make sure none of these things are messing up here. Alright. Yeah, it still seems like it's a little too tight. But no, maybe not. Smoky in here again. We'll let it idle for a minute. Wow. There, we're gonna shut that off. Alrighty guys, I just want to make this short video here showing you. I'm gonna go through the rest of this tank. But I think I'm gonna drive the car. I think you have to have the top on or something like that, something stupid. Let's see what the temperature is. Oh yeah, see, it's only 143 degrees. Yeah, 146. Yeah, so that's what we do is I can put more fuel in it since we got it, everything adjusted, I think, right now. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to round the concrete here and go real slow and see what happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a short and sweet, show you what I'm up against here. And with that, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget that giveaway. Go to that giveaway video and say that you're interested, because I will pick a winner. So far there's only one entry, just one. And we don't want that. We want more people involved. So talk to you later.